Hello everybody, Michael here from GetFitOver40.com with a bit of a product review. It's going to be a mini review. It's a set of earbuds. They're called the Monster Mission V1 TWSs. And I have a ton of earbuds already. Like, you would think there would be no reason for me to get another set, right? So why would I need more earbuds? I mean, some people like collecting stranger things, I guess. I've got some really good ones here. We'll just quickly kind of just talk a little bit. I got my Samsung, and these ones are the Buds 2 Pro. So they're a really good headphone. They got great pass-through audio. They sound amazing. They pair with my Samsung phone, Galaxy phone, really, really well. Tiny little case. Obviously these cases charge. They do wireless charging. All that fancy stuff. Again, they sound good. They got the pass-through audio, so I can hear outside of the speakers of the earbuds. These ones fall out a lot, though. It doesn't seem to matter what earbud tips I put in them. They just fall out. I got this one in my right ear especially. It just is so much harder to keep an earbud in. I don't know why, but for some reason, it doesn't matter what earbuds I use, that one ear, they seem to come out a little easier. But these are great earbuds. It's just, if they don't fit right, then they're not going to sound right. If they fall out, that's kind of not cool. Now these guys are, what are they even called? I haven't used them in a long time, right? So these are the new flows. I think I bought them as a startup type thing. The case is a bit big. The earbuds are a little bit big. It's been a while since I used them. I remember them sounding really good, fitting really good, but they have less features, and the size of everything is a bit of an inconvenience. So they weren't perfect, right? But they're good sounding earbuds. They fit really good. They don't come out too easily, so that's nice. And then just recently, I reviewed these guys, the Linear Nova Lights, and they're an interesting earbud. You got to watch that review because they're a hearing aid as well, and I do have a hearing problem, so it's kind of nice. They sound good. They've got this hearing aid pass-through that really, it's not just pass-through, it really focuses on, voices and things like that, helping you to hear your environment without all the crazy background. It's got noise cancellation, but helps to hear voices and things. So at the gym, I can put them in that pass-through mode by just simply turning off the music. They go into pass-through mode, and I can hear everything, people talking and all that. So it's nice, it's convenient in that I don't have to take them out to hear people. They sound really good again. But again, especially this right ear, falls out. And they just kind of work their way out slowly. So as they're working their way out, they don't seal as good. You don't get as much bass response. Wireless charging, all the bells and whistles. Great earbuds, not cheap, by the way. These guys were not cheap. This was not cheap either. These were like $100 or something. So, I got a lot of money invested in earbuds. Let's get to the monsters. So why did I get the monsters? I got them, mainly for the reason that, let's go over the reason. I got them for the reason that they have this zero latency or very, very low latency. One of the things that really bothers me, even with really great Bluetooth 5 point whatever, the highest level, the newest Bluetooth, is that when you're watching a movie or a YouTube video, there's always a delay from when people are speaking. You hear a little delay when they're talking. If someone shoots a gun, you hear the gun go off just slightly later. It's noticeable, though. It's quite noticeable. And I wanted to get around that because I want to be able to use earbuds with my computer or with my Quest 3 VR goggles, right? Or if I'm just using my computer, or even if I'm just using my phone and I want to watch some YouTube videos without seeing and hearing that delay. These have a zero or a low latency mode where, I forgot these are backwards, where essentially, and they're very cool the way they light up too. But these have this low latency. I believe it's about 40 milliseconds when you put them into low latency mode. And you do that by triple tapping the right earbud, and it changes from regular, music mode to gaming mode. And when they're in gaming mode, this will flash every once in a while just to let you know it's in gaming mode. So it's kind of cool. In music mode, they don't do that. You don't really need them to be flashing when you're not in gaming mode. But they fit really, really well, excellent. They just stay in there and they sound good. They don't move around at all. So I like that. They sound pretty good just as a earbud. They've got good bass. I would say they're a fairly flat sounding earbud, which I like. I don't like, any type of speaker or earbud that changes the sound drastically, because that's, you're not hearing it the way it was meant to be, the way it was mastered in the studio, if it's got too much EQ going on. So I don't mind, that they're a little flatter sounding. They're not super crisp. They're not super bass heavy. They've got a fair bit of mid-range going on, which is my preferable sound that I like to hear. Now, you can always EQ them, usually in your phone settings if you want to, so keep that in mind. But yeah, they're a really nice earbud, and they've got a nice case. It's not very big. It's got all these cool lights. If you're into flashy, lighty stuff, USB-C. They come with, this is not an unboxing video, they come with extra earbud sizes. They come with this USB charging cable, but of course no USB charger. You just obviously have to use whatever's going on. Everybody has chargers or things they can plug into. And didn't really show you around the box. There's not really too much to show you. Check other people's videos. If you want all the specifications, you want to see the unboxing video and all that, then go for it. Do that. So this is kind of what you get in the manual. I'll show you the quick start manual. So obviously here, you've got your earbud, your charging case, your ear tips ×3, USB-C charging cable, the quick start guide, which we're looking at, the case, multifunction button, MFB. So this is just like what everything does. Here's the different tips. Now, what's kind of most important is what you can do with the control. So to increase and increase volume level, quickly double press the MFB on the left or right side. So the MFB would kind of be the higher up part. I find if you got to touch it up here, not down here, but up here, right? So that's where you got to touch it. Okay. So two taps is volume up, volume down, depending on what side you use. Calling, just one short tap to answer or end a call. I believe on the, I don't know if it matters which side. Music, short press the MFB once to play music and pause music. So when you're in music mode, just play, pause. Voice control. So if you're connected to your phone and you have Siri or whatever, Google Assistant, then 3 taps on the left side, and that will enable the assistant, the voice control. Gaming and music mode is 3 taps on the right side, and it tells you what mode you're in as soon as you do the tapping. So if I tap it 3 times and I'm in music mode, it will tell me that now I'm in gaming mode. Reset, put the earphones back to the charging. So if you want to reset them, and they always start off in music mode, by the way. So if you do want to use gaming mode, you're going to have to engage that. But I'm really impressed with these, and I got them for a good price. Now here in Canada, the regular price on Amazon was $128, and they had like a $65 or something credit, like the coupon that you sort of check the box. So they were half price. With taxes and everything, they were around $70, which I feel is a pretty good price. So they're IPX5, might as well, 2 modes, ENC, what is that? Environmental noise cancellation. So they have speakers on. I think there's 2 speakers on each one. Not speakers. There's 2 microphones on each one that does some noise cancellation. So if you're talking on your phone, or if you're recording using them, you can record over Bluetooth depending on your phone apps or recording apps. So you get some noise cancellation there if you're in loud environments. All right, that is it. That's what I wanted to show you. Again, I think they're pretty good. They sound good. They fit good. I love the low latency mode. That is something that I've been hoping for, because the only real way to get low latency other than these earbuds, as far as I know, I haven't seen many that do this, is to either use a direct connection to your phone or device by way of cable, or to use like an RF type signal. There are some headphones out there that have their own dongle that plugs into the USB port that gives you a lower latency. I haven't seen it too much over Bluetooth. So this is really cool. Just thought I'd help out and let everybody be aware of this option. If you too are interested in a lower latency and being able to match up the sound in the movie with what you're hearing in your ears. All right, thanks again for watching another GetFitOver40.com video. Don't forget to subscribe. Check me out on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Until next time, take care.